Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fascinating topic to cover. No matter what you think of Rian Johnson, which of course many people dislike him because of Star Wars, this is pretty damn epic as a deal that he's getting here. Netflix is nearing a 400 million plus deal for Knives Out 2 and 3. Daniel Craig and Rian Johnson will be back. I'm amazed. This is a mega deal. And I always think to myself, like, how on earth does Netflix secure this type of money? I mean, like, how much are they getting profit-wise? Like, god damn, it's insane. It's madness. They must be making a killing. Or this is a show of strength for the stocks. You know, their investors and shareholders and things. Let's dive into it. This is on Deadline. Exclusive. Netflix is closing in on a deal to make 2 sequels to the 2019 hit Whodunit, Knives Out, which Rian Johnson will direct, with Daniel Craig reprising his role as super sleuth Benoit Blanc. Johnson, who wrote the original, has written the sequels and is producing with partner Ram Bergman. Insane. $400 million. This is studio money, right? That is quite literally studio production money. And this seems to be just to secure them. And I would imagine secure them, make them, distribute them. How much are they hoping to gain from this? It's insane. It's so much money for streaming. What? Sources said the deal will be worth north of $400 million, making it one of the biggest streamer movie deals in history. I didn't think Knives Out did that well. Like, we know it did pretty well, but 400 million record-breaking deal level, well, I don't know. A sequel was expected, but the recent discreet auction that went on between 3 streamers, Apple and Amazon were the others, was a surprise. How was it possible? The original was acquired in a single picture deal. That's why. Because Rian Johnson didn't sell it properly. Well, he sold it properly. Because he wasn't exactly well loved, Star Wars. I'll tell you what this reminds me of. Is Todd Phillips in The Hangover. So Todd Phillips was really smart with The Hangover. And I think it was Warner Brothers as well at the time. I'm pretty certain it was Warner Brothers. But he basically said, like, here you go. Make the film and I just won't take any money. I'll only take money if it makes X, Y, and Z, and then I'll get this. So the studio was like, whatever, no worries, mate. And Todd was so confident in his movie that he reaped the benefits. And that was actually the same kind of deal that he made with Warner Brothers for the Joker. Like one of exactly the same type of deals. He was like, yeah, no, I won't take much actually. I'll only take some on the back end of it. Joker, $1 billion later, or something insane like that. It's like, yeah, okay. He's laughing all the way to the bank. And this is a similar-ish kind of deal. Similar, but not the same. You know, Rian Johnson was just like, hey, look, you know, just buy one movie. Buy the movie off me. Well, you'll have it for sort of cheap, I guess. And that was a single picture deal by MRC, which distributed the film through Lionsgate. And the film only cost $40 million and turned in a global gross north of $311 million. Owned and licensed by Johnson and his partner, Bergman, on a picture-by-picture basis, Johnson and Bergman had the right to make the richest sequel deal they could. Now, whatever you think of Rian Johnson, he's laughing all the way to the bank, and he's done very well out of this. This I actually do quite like to see, and the reason why I like to see this is too often do we hear you know, studios screwing over the little guy, indie movies don't do very well, and, you know, they get bought out and pushed out, and people just don't make money in this business, you know, the film business. They just don't. This I like to see, regardless of who it is. I'm honestly, this is the type of deal I would love to make. What an epic deal. What an epic deal. So obviously it gives Netflix a bona fide event film franchise for its slate, and the first picture will begin shooting June 28th in Greece, and casting will begin immediately. So they are just like, yep, done, start making it, let's go. $400+ million, start making it. Here you go, we'll just give you like 30 or $40 million to keep going. And if they're shooting it in Greece, just as a heads up to anyone who doesn't know much about the EU at the moment, Greece is like real bad. In a real bad state. So I'd imagine they're getting very, very cheap deals and tax breaks by going to Greece. Like huge tax breaks. Which means that this movie's going to cost nothing. Absolutely nothing. Unreal. Now this article does note the deal is remarkable considering Knives Out's origins. It happened because Danny Boyle exited the James Bond movie, leaving Craig with some downtime. Johnson, who loved the Agatha Christie whodunits, had one of those in mind, and he and Bergman readied it before Kerry Joji Fukunaga came in as 007 director and was ready to shoot No Time to Die. Craig's swan song as the British secret agent. Knives Out, with a killer cast and a meticulously crafted script, was a crowd-pleasing hit that sets up perfectly for more mysteries. This deal should land in the $450 million range. I am so very impressed by this. Loads of people are going to hate on this because they hate Rian Johnson. And I get that. I get that attitude. But there's a few types of people in the world, you know. There's people that look at successful people and they criticize and they hate, right? And then there's other people that look at successful people and they say, I want to do that as well. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I don't want to be as, you know, as big of a knobhead as Rian Johnson is, because he is a knobhead. And the hate doesn't come from him being successful. It actually comes from him not being successful in certain ventures. But on this, he's got my respect because, goddamn, this is an epic deal. But I'm still fascinated by how much value Netflix is putting in it. Now, is this because of their current subscriber base? Is this because they believe they're going to get more subscribers? There's so many possibilities here. It could even be that Netflix is then going to take it to the big screen. It could be. You just don't know. It could even be that they're going to lease it or license it out to other streamers for sale. Because this is a big property now. So fascinating to see how this changes the streamer's approach to things. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Give the video a like and a share. Take care.